Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little oil in some places. Here, here, there, there. I just use anything, household motor oil. This is like electric motor oil. Just a little oil. Just put a little dab in there. Work it back and forth. And put some oil in there. Should have something. Wipe off the excess. And work it in. Spin it back and forth, it works in oil. Oil here on these shafts. Oil. Oh, I'm just work this. And it's not going to do a whole lot, so I'm just going to put a little on the inside. Right. Right in there. Yeah. Get it down in there. Get it down around that shaft. I'll just wipe it out with a tissue. Put a little oil on this side. Just trying to get it down to the shaft. Just a little bit. I don't know. Might not do anything. Trying to make things smooth. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a little grease. Okay. Let's put the lid back on my oil. I'll take a little white lithium grease. This is just Lubriblate 105, and I just want to put a little bit on a Q-tip, I think. Just get some on a Q-tip. So you want to put some on here, some on there. Yeah. Some right in this little shaft, if you can get some in there, which I can't really do. I could put some on the screwdriver, I suppose. I'll just kind of smush some there, smush some here, and wipe out the excess. You never want too much grease on things because it just picks up dirt. Just want enough to make things a little slippery. We don't want to pick up the dirt. And this little edge goes up against that little the throttle lever, so we're gonna clean that up a little. So this slides in here, sits on there. Okay. The grease goes up against here and here. That's nice. I'll take this little piece. Get some more grease. Use any light grease. I probably should have used my Kendall Blue, but I didn't. But this screw, we have two choices here for screws, so I don't know which one goes where. So let's just take a quick peek at the breakdown and see what it says. Huh. Now, I can see in the picture here that the rounded top screw goes on top and the barrel head screw goes on the side. Some of those illustrations are really good. It's amazing. Alright. You probably don't even need grease on this stuff, but I like to put grease. Alright, now, when I screwed up, is this. Alright, so for now, alright, let me take this off again. Take it all the way off. What you need to do is, okay, put this on first. And this goes like this. And put a little grease against this edge. And a little grease on this little thing here. Little bumper. Okay, now put this back. So this goes in here, fits in here like that, puts on there. So you also want a little grease on this little thing here. Okay, now we need this piece. Goes on here. Little barrel headed screw goes on here. Get the hair out of there. Just wipe off the excess. Okay, now this little cotter pin goes in here. I like to bend cotter pins all the way up and around, like this. Right up and around like that. That's just my style. Other people do other things. I like it like that. Alright. And now, this other cotter pin goes in here, like this. And this needs to be separated a little. Just like that. And now, this little detent goes in here. Like this. Okay, and you want to make that tight. And you want to make this one tight. I want to put pressure on the jets, so okay. And now, okay, now we need the spring. So in the spring, I had to put new ends on the spring. You just cut it, bend it up, put a new end on it, because it was worn, and if I hadn't done it, it probably would have broken someday when I'm running the boat. So one of the things when you're redoing a motor is when you fix little things like that, they won't be a problem. You get another 50 years out of it without any trouble at all.